Hi, my name is Lizzie. I'm a physical therapist assistant student, and how would you like to be addressed today?
Cody.
All right, Cody, and I've reviewed your plan of care, washed my hands, and checked your vitals, and we're going to be working with your left knee today, okay? So first we're going to do what's called a goniometric measurement. I'm just going to use this. It's kind of like a ruler just to measure how much you can move your knee. Now we're going to do a passive range of motion test. So I'm going to go ahead and take this pillow out from underneath you. And I don't want you to help me at all. I'm going to line this up and I'm going to passively move your knee into flexion, okay? So the normal range of motion for the knee is 0 degrees for extension and 135 degrees for flexion. So I'm going to line up the stationary arm with your greater trochanter, which I've already palpated. The axis is going to be at the lateral epicondyle of your femur, and the moving arm is going to be pointed to your lateral malleolus. So don't help me, I'm just going to go ahead and move your knee to the end, to your soft end feel. All right, and it's about right there. I'm going to reline up my goniometer. Make sure we're pointing to the right direction. Okay, and you got to about 79 degrees of flexion. Okay, so now we're going to do a stretch, and we're going to be stretching your quads today, which include your rectus femoris, vastus intermedialis, lateralis, and medialis. And I'm going to go ahead and passively stretch you. We would normally hold a stretch for 30 to 60 seconds and repeat it 2 to 3 times. So I'm going to go ahead to your soft end feel, and we'll count to about 30 seconds. So it seems to be right there, okay? So we're going to start counting. I want you to count out loud with me, don't hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, very good. And that's going to be stretching to improve your knee flexion. Now what we're going to do is a manual muscle testing of your knee flexors, which are your hamstrings. So I'm going to have you, when I tell you, I'm going to have you try to bring your heel up towards your bottom, and you're going to bring it as far as you can, and we'll judge from there. So you can go ahead and do that whenever you're ready. Okay, and is that as far as you can go?
That's
all right,
it.
Do you mind if I passively move you to see if I can get any more?
It hurts.
Okay, so that seems to be about as far as you can go. I'm going to have you lay your leg back down. All right, and I'm going to have you move your heel in that same position, and I'm going to apply some resistance once we get there, okay? All right, so on the count of 3, I'm going to apply some resistance, keeping your knee at 90, and I want you to try to resist my resistance. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you couldn't hold that, so that gives you a grade of 3 out of 5 on your hamstrings. Form some hamstring curls in this position. So I'm going to have you go ahead and push yourself up, and I'm going to remove this pillow from underneath of you. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do that same position. You're going to bring your heel to your bottom and go as far as you can. I'm going to stabilize to make sure you're not flexing your hips. Okay, and then lower it back down slowly. So this is a concentric exercise of your hamstrings. It is going against gravity. It's open kinetic chain, and normally we would do it for 2 sets of 10. I have you sitting up. I'm going to have you sit straight up. I'm going to apply this gait belts for safety. We're going to have you do a balance exercise today. Your balance grade in the PT eval was a grade of fair. So I'm going to have you do left and right head turns. And we're going to do that about 5 times to each side, okay? So I'm going to hold you the whole time. If you start to feel dizzy or anything, let me know, okay? All right, so I'm going to have you look to your left and then look to your right. We're going to do that 5 times, okay? So go ahead and do it again. That's 2. Again. That's 3. That's 4. The last one slowly. 5. Okay, good, and there was no postural sway noted, so that's very good. So we're gonna go ahead and lie you back down. All right, so I want you to lie back down on your side. Okay, and roll back over. All right, and that concludes your treatment.